Until about 8:58 this morning, we believed in Colorado that states' rights would be protected. Up until about 8:58, maybe it was 8:55, until Twitter told us otherwise, we believed that the will of Colorado voters would be respected.
That's not a Democrat. That was Republican Colorado Senator Cory Gardner. He's criticizing a decision by the U.S. Justice Department to rescind an Obama policy of not enforcing federal law against marijuana use. Today, Attorney General Jeff Sessions issued a new directive giving federal prosecutors more leeway in pursuing marijuana cases. Today's announcement is in contrast to a statement President Trump actually made back during the campaign in 2016. Take a listen.
So Chris Christie was one of the first sort of establishment guys to really jump in with both feet for you. He gets talked about as a possible AG pick, but he was also the only presidential candidate who was campaigning saying he would use federal authority to shut down sales of recreational marijuana in states like Colorado.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, no.
You wouldn't let him?
No.
Even if you picked him as
Well,
AG?
I don't know. I mean, you're asking me. I wouldn't do that, no.
Yeah. So you think Colorado should be able to do what it's doing?
No, I think it's up to the states, yeah. I'm a states person. I think it should be up to the states, absolutely.
And he's called Jeff Sessions. Do you think the federal government should leave marijuana laws up to the states and the District of Columbia? Go to the WUSA 9 app or website to WUSA9.com/vote and let us know what you think. Paul Zukerberg is a lawyer, advocate for legalizing marijuana. He's here. You're legendary in this city, for your work that you've done on this issue. What does the Justice Department action do for D.C. and all the other jurisdictions that have not only decriminalized but legalized marijuana?
Well, the district and 8 states have now legalized marijuana, and this action by Jeff Sessions puts that at risk and creates great uncertainty as what's legal and what's not throughout the nation.
When you say put it at risk, are you trying to tell me that somebody who's walking down the street or in their home smoking marijuana or they're possessing marijuana and it's legal under D.C. law, but the feds could come in and arrest this person?
They can, and what's happened previously, the Obama administration had a policy. They would not enforce federal law in those states which legalize marijuana. So people in the District of Columbia and the 7 other states were safe. This new policy changes that. Justice Department can prosecute people federally for things that are legal under state law.
So the ball is now in the court of the local legislatures. You're an advocate. You know these people. What are they likely to do?
Well, the real risk is that these laws are going to be enforced discriminatorily. And people of color, blacks and Latinos, Asians are going to be prosecuted by the Justice Department, and we're going to have a lot of lives ruined with these new policies.
From a business point of view, a lot of people have invested money in startup businesses. Jobs are at stake here in the marijuana industry. What happens to all that? Who's likely now to invest in a marijuana business when you've got the Justice Department taking this step?
Well, it creates great uncertainty. It's a $6 billion a year business. And the real risk is that instead of legal businesses creating legal jobs, paying taxes, all of this business is going to go back to the drug cartels and the gangs and the criminal elements who controlled it before.
Do you have any sense of what the Attorney General Sessions had in mind when he took the step today?
If I knew that, I'd be a mind reader. He's always been against marijuana. He's a dinosaur in that respect. And his notions of marijuana are way, way behind the times.
Yeah, but he doesn't do this or get away with this or even begin to do this without the president's okay. You heard that soundbite from the president back during the campaign. He said this should be a state matter.
Well, that's what he said during the campaign. That's apparently not his position now. Maybe no surprise there.
All right, Jeff, thanks a lot. Nice seeing you again.